Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. Whatever comes through during this time, what are the messages for Aquarius for whenever you are catching this reading? So I have also done other readings, मतलब कि बाकी सारी 10 की 10 साइंस की रीडिंग पढ़ चुकी हैं इस चैनल पे। आपके अगर कुछ और प्लेसमेंट्स हों तो आप चेक कर सकते हैं। ये रीडिंग कुंभ एक्वेरियस के साइन के लिए होने वाली है कि इस वक्त क्या ट्रांजिशन चल रहा है, और एक्वेरियस के साइन में अगर आपके कोई स्ट्रॉन्ग प्लैनेट हैं तो किस तरीके का मैसेज, एडवाइस मैसेज। पहले मैं बताऊंगी कि आपके एग्जैक्टली क्या चल रहा है उस सिचुएशन में जिसके लिए आप आंसर ढूंढ रहे हैं। अगर आपकी सिचुएशन है, अगर आपकी सिचुएशन मैच करती है तो गो फर्दर इनटू दिस रीडिंग एंड आई विल क्लैरिफाई कि something about protection, Aquarius. So you are spiritually protected is coming through. There is a new cycle and this is a consciousness का new cycle। मतलब कि शिफ्ट इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग हो सकता है कि आपको कभी कभी लगता हो कि वाओ दिस इज़ लाइक बिग शिफ्ट्स दैट आर हैपनिंग, और हो सकता है बाहर इतनी चीज़ें ना भी हो रही हूँ पर अंदर एक खालीपन, अंदर एक space is getting created within yourself and you know that there is something big and some change is coming through. So recently you have started taking emotional responsibility for yourself. You have started recognizing the split in your path. You started recognizing that how there कुछ choices पहले आप ऐसे ले चुके हो जिनकी वजह से आपकी अब लाइफ जो है डिफाइन हो रही है उन choices की वजह से, और किस तरीके के changes इस वक्त आपकी लाइफ में आ रहे हैं. You must be feeling them. There is this internal fight regarding what is the stability, what is the grounding, trying to find right 6-7, right, trying to find the right balance between कि जहाँ पे Aquarius, I don't know how to put this in words. It is a space, inner space. I'm observing here. Somebody is in an inner space where they know their value for a while, but now they have a stage to prove their value. And this is feeling like how to balance this, how to balance my inner knowing and the time that I have to give outside, how to balance the, yeah. Oof. So there is this inner fight which it should not be technically happening, but it's happening in you. कि अब तो मुझे रास्ता चुनना ही पड़ेगा. Now तो I have to decide. Now I have to move forward. Now I have to make things happen. And whatever the pressure may be, why you want to make these things happen, this shift has not been recent. This has been happening for a while, but these kind of feelings are recent, or you deciding that you taking certain responsibility, you starting to see that what you have harvested so far is new. So I'm seeing this is more of an advice reading rather than a situational thing. Intensely you're moving towards something. There is something that needs your attention a lot. Knight of Wands, there can be this intense feeling of trying to move forward, trying to break free, or you're looking back towards something with anger. You're looking back towards some mistakes that you made or something on those lines. With there is some inner rage, Aquarius, that you're experiencing, and there at the same time there is bigger knowing that okay, why आपको गुस्सा इस वक्त इसलिए आ रहा है क्योंकि अब आप इन सिचुएशन से बाहर निकल चुके हो. These situations do not have a power over you, but when you had to bend to these situations, for those moments, for those times, you are feeling a little overwhelmed. And I would suggest, instead of looking back, all this rage, put this on to the forward mode. Put this to work. Do some work that kind of like, I'll look into it, what kind of work it requires you to do. Two of Cups. this is relationships. This is relationships mirroring you in some way, Aquarius. ऐसा हो सकता है कि आपके relationships में कोई ऐसे दाग हैं या पुराने कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जो कि हम जिसकी वजह से relationships में कभी खुल के बात नहीं हुई है. There can be some topics which are avoided in your connections which are now coming forward, opening up. This is also about being friends with the part of you that you rather avoid. This is dark spirituality. This is the power of Aquarius. It looks like you're rising to something. You're rising to new things, and in relationships you are looking back and seeing how wrong things were done to you and you do not want that anymore. You are somehow in this fight mode that जो भी हुआ मेरे साथ, मैं अब और नहीं सहूँगा, मैं और नहीं सहूँगी. और this is kind of making your inner space transform. This is making you feel like you want more. I would suggest that do some physical work during this time. That will help you a lot, Aquarius. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, this is what the work is required. Your let me clarify for this 5 of Pentacles. Why is this 5 of Pentacles here? If this is about a relationship, there is going to be a distance for some time. There is going to be a part of you which, because it requires you a new start within yourself, you are going to be leaving behind some situations. If you're waiting upon somebody to reach out to you, that is not going to happen. Nobody here is reaching out to you, Aquarius. You will be left. Some situations are over. There is no need to look back or find उसमें क्या हुआ क्या नहीं हुआ, ये सब करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Some way this 5 of Pentacles is also making me 10 of Swords. This is end. This is why you are feeling a certain way, because your mind is shifting. Your mind needs change to handle new situations, to handle new work, to handle new way of relationship. Some relationships have to get over, not just get over. Your mind has to shift from those. Your mind has to get over people who are part of maybe there was a third party situation, and you have to get over this whole thing. You have to get over this. And why you have to get over this? So that you do not repeat this pattern. Somewhere there is repetitive patterns in relationships which need to die down. Your mind needs to shift around things that are in the past, that are not there anymore, but somehow they still impact you from the past. Aquarius, overall it looks like your life has been put to trial, even if it has not been. You're feeling that way. There are some trials going on. You have to give some tests. You have to get over people. You have to get over situations that are very dear to you. और या फिर ऐसी situations जो कि आपने कभी सोचा नहीं था उभर होंगी. Something on those lines. कहीं ना कहीं आपके एक वरी का जो पैटर्न है उसको ये बहुत ज़्यादा ना चेता रही है. और यहाँ पे ना कुछ ऐसे ऑल्टरनेटिव्स हैं जो हार्मोनाइज नहीं हो सकते. कुछ ऐसे पैराडॉक्सेस हैं जो हार्मोनाइज नहीं हो सकते. आप कितना भी चाहो, इट इज़ अ चॉइस बिटवीन अ मिस्ट्रेस और अ वाइफ. यू हैव टू पिक वन. यू कैन नॉट पिक बोथ. सो देर आर सम ऑल्टरनेटिव्स दैट कैन नॉट बी हार्मोनाइज्ड, एंड यू हैव टू अंडरगो दिस ट्रायल. And you know this within yourself that you have to undergo this trial and you have to pick one side. And so yeah, this is about making your mind, Aquarius. Whatever this situation is, it feels very emotional. It feels very what you call, anger is also an emotion. बहुत ज़्यादा किसी चीज़ पे rage होना भी emotion है. But how far are you going to carry that? Let me see what with this advice. The Lovers is the advice. So what is the advice about here? What are these options? Knight of Cups. Yeah, you have to find a way to देखो. Let's take the last example where there is something like between a mistress and a wife. You have to pick something. You pick one side. You pick the girlfriend or the wife. You pick one person. Now you have to love that person like you have never loved before, like you have never loved anybody else. And you cannot be, now this is symbolic, I'm not saying this is actually happening, ये मैं example दे रही हूँ, जो भी आपका situation है उस पर कैसे apply होगा, see it yourself. If you're not understanding this, you can also take a personal reading. And if it does not fit at all, समझ ही नहीं आ रहा है कि किस बारे में बात हो रही है, तो maybe this is not your reading. Check your other signs, sun, moon, rising, ascendant, whatever, sun, moon, rising and Venus, ascendant, whatever your other signs are, maybe your messages are in those readings. In this one particular, अगर आपको समझ आ रहा है, Aquarius, you are resonating with this is about picking something and not with rage, not because because you deserve to be calm, because you deserve to not be feeling drowning, not be feeling like you are abandoned, not be feeling like love is not for you, or completely protecting yourself while being alone. That kind of feeling, that kind of paranoia is what this reading is highlighting and asking you to move away from. Okay, so yeah, while you have a lot of newfound energy that you want to take forward, that you want to move forward with, there is some old wounds or some kind of old energy that will try to seep in the form of rage, in the form of, maybe all this can work together, maybe all options can happen together, and I don't need to choose, I don't need to walk away, I don't need to change my mind. Those are not the right things. Even if there is rage, even if there is hope, you have to still move forward. You have to still work with things that will actually benefit you, instead of trying to balance yourself in two boats. Let's see. I hope yeah. So there is definitely, okay, Aquarius, one more thing that I was catching up on, which is getting clarified here, that there is some benefit, there is some actually life is giving it to you very clearly. The choice between the girlfriend and the wife is very clear, which one you have to move forward with now. It is very much clear, but you are not seeing them as blessings. You are seeing them as, duality, many meanings, misunderstandings. You are not seeing that life is giving you a clear path. Life is releasing illusions for you, and there is some even if you are in exile, let's say, even if you are in exile for some time, there is still inspiration here, there is still trust here, there is still clairvoyance here, inner voice here. Even if there are, and all the hostilities that you are imagining or that you are thinking are there, are actually not there. There is very something good has happened to you. There is a harvest, there is gathering of blessings, there is divine guidance and assistance in the whole scenario. There is very much helping hands available to you here, and but you have to pick clarity over the duality. You, instead of creating many meanings out of the situation, take one day at a time. Plan, release illusions. Do not make up stories in your head, or do not jumble up things into thinking ki, oh, I cannot. Before outer situation changes, you have to change something within you, and you may have a tendency to overcomplicate things or make many meanings out of the things which are supposed to be released. Things which are supposed to be released, trying to find solace in them, trying to find path. Let's say, for example, it's like, okay, you're walking this path, and there will be a split in the end. In the end, you will have to move, and you know that you're going to go left, okay, and but there is a small path, and here there is a mountain, and here there is also a mountain. Now, instead of taking that small path which leads to the split, you are saying that I want to make a way through this mountain, because later I have to go left. So I want to break through the mountain which is on the left so that I can reach the left earlier. That's the kind of logic your rageful or your angry mind is trying to give you, where you have to stop this nonsense of choosing when there is no choice, of trying to harmonize situation when there is no harmony can happen, and just move forward, keep walking, even if the path is small, even if the path is but at least there is support, there is angelic guidance, there is, why that path exists is in itself a guidance, is in itself a path is given to you through the by the angels, by the light, by the, this is your blessing. So embrace that, embrace your current situation instead of trying to bring something from the past and trying to push it into the current situation and trying to make something out of it. And yeah, so instead of like trying to, yeah, I know that things here are emotional, but choose from much more, detach yourself from some things emotionally, even if it means like showing up when you do not feel like it. Show up. So like, yeah, do detach yourself from this emotionally, from making and rage is also an emotion, anger is also an emotion, feeling abandoned is also an emotion. Detach from these emotions and perform in a way that will benefit you in the future. Work from the third eye, work with planning, work with grace, work with disillusionment. So I hope this makes sense. Oh god, this was so hard to explain, Aquarius. If this resonates for you, let me know in comments, because yeah, whatever this message was, well, now I'll move on to next reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in some other reading. Bye for now.